Welcome back to Brent, Athen.
I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream.
Fucking dream, I'm living it.
I'm living in a dream.
Hey guys, it's Anastasia again, and welcome back to one of my favorite places on earth, Brent, Athen. Standing in this patch of sun under this gorgeous arc on the Brent Athen Cathedral grounds, and it's just absolutely stunning. I'll show you in a second. It's so hot, but I'm not complaining because the view that I have is of trees in the distance, and they look almost blue because it's so far away, and it's beautiful.
My life is sweet like cinnamon.
So you guys, I don't think that I'm very good at vlogging, and I'll tell you why. The sun's coming out. Hold on, let me fix the exposure. Fix the exposure and the sun disappears again. But yeah, the reason is that I don't think that I'm very good at vlogging. I always have the desire to talk to you guys when I'm out and about and I feel inspired, and I have hair in my mouth, and I have, I don't know, just different thoughts that come into my mind and different concepts and insights and epiphanies, and you know the feeling when you're walking around and you feel inspired and you want to share the thoughts that you're having. But then I usually don't have my camera in those instances, in those moments. And then when I set out someplace with the intention of vlogging and sharing those moments, they don't come because it's not as organic. I'm like, okay, here I am vlogging and I should say something interesting, but you know, there's more pressure to it. As well as just, I wish I could just have moments record without like caring about how the footage is looking and how like my hair is looking and with my arm getting really tired holding the camera. I wish it was a more organic way to kind of talk to you guys, but this is the best we got and I'm very grateful for it. I'm not complaining. The same conclusion I always come to in moments like these is that even like when we talk about something being truthful, like true to the moment or genuine or raw, even the things that aren't truthful to the moment or aren't totally organic or totally raw are still truthful because they're true to those circumstances, because you can't isolate yourself from the context in which you're filming. So the way that the footage comes out still ends up being kind of true to the moment, you know, true to the circumstances in which you filmed it. So yeah, I was just talking to you guys for 5 minutes and then my camera shut off. So that's why there's so many interruptions when I talk to you guys, because I have to kind of like stop and check and make sure that everything I said is recorded. But yeah, on to reason number 2 for why I don't think I'm very good at vlogging. It's because like whenever I go outside to someplace pretty with the intention of shooting like photos or videos or anything like for my content, I become so overwhelmed by beauty. I become inspired but also overwhelmed by the sheer amount of beauty, like beautiful moments that I find, and I want to capture them all. And when I'm like in some place, in a place that's beautiful, or I find a spot that would just be like absolutely perfect, I'm like, okay, I want to take an Instagram picture, I want to take this sort of a picture, I want to take like high quality blog photos with my other ones, I want to shoot video clips, like I want to shoot it all. I want to milk it for all it's worth because it's so beautiful. I don't want to put it to waste. Okay, today I came here with the intention of this being sort of just a therapeutic day for me because I've been so stressed out lately, and I just wanted to go here and genuinely enjoy this place because it's one of my favorite places on earth, as I've said. But then I'm here and I become so overwhelmed. I'm like, oh, maybe I should vlog too because I can just relax and talk to you guys, or maybe I should do this and this and this, and then I just become kind of overwhelmed and I end up not having enough footage for like any of the things that I'm working on. I kind of like spread myself too thin. So yeah, talking about this kind of brought another thing to mind I wanted to share with you guys, because while it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm really not, and this is why. Basically, the cool thing that I've discovered is that ever since I've started kind of like documenting things for my social media, for like my online content and everything, it's helped me become so much more sensitive and like perceptive of beauty in my surroundings. And it's funny because I used to think that like in the past, I used to think that I was so open to seeing beauty in my surroundings and my environment, and I was, but now that I've been, like, whenever I go someplace pretty, I'm always like on to the possibility of shooting something, and I always kind of set out with the intention of capturing something lovely. But now that I'm like in a position to compare and contrast, I can see that it was completely different before. I can see that in the past, when I would go to these like beautiful places, it makes me kind of sad. Feeling sad about this is totally futile, like it doesn't matter, it's past. But it makes me a little bit sad to think about all of the beautiful moments in my environment that I've missed because my eyes weren't completely peeled to the possibility of capturing something beautiful. But basically the reason that I'm sharing this right now with you guys is because it's sort of me making a case in defense of social media and taking pictures. Social media and like the culture of sharing online and taking photos of moments and things like that gets a pretty bad rep because people are always talking about how, you're taking pictures which destroys the moment because you should be living in the moment and not trying to capture the moment. It's the act of capturing the moment destroys the moment. But I beg to differ because while that's completely true in some cases, like it's so important to just put the camera away and be fully immersed in moments as much as possible. True. But this, like going to different places with the intention of, like, say even just taking a beautiful photo for your Instagram feed that fits your aesthetic, just that intention, just having that intention where you know that you want to take a really cool picture changes the way that you kind of perceive your environment. Because when you go someplace that's beautiful, your eyes just like pick up on these aesthetic moments that you probably would have just missed otherwise. It's like when someone tells you to find the color purple in your environment and you instantly become kind of inundated with the color purple because you're looking for it. So the same way, when you're looking for beauty, you just become kind of flooded with beautiful images. That's basically why I always kind of encourage everyone to take as many pictures as you can and to kind of like carry around a camera, perhaps like your phone, or like they don't have to be good pictures, they can be crappy pictures, they can be good if you want them to be, but just getting into the habit of kind of capturing moments, beautiful moments that are beautiful to you in your life is so important. Because when you consider the fact that life is basically just a string of moments, being able to become conscious of the beautiful ones in turn makes your life more beautiful. So that's just my little spiel, little Anastasia words of advice on this beautiful sunny summer day. I was gonna say spring, but it's definitely not spring. It's full-fledged summer already because it's boiling hot. I got really lucky today. It's a really low humidity day. I think it was like 30% humidity, which is like hallelujah for me because I hate humidity so badly. It's probably the reason I really want to move out of the East Coast, which is sad because I don't know, that's just like a little personal dilemma where my family lives on the East Coast and I don't want to move away from them because they are really important to me. My family is really important to me. But at the same time, I just really want to live someplace with low humidity like California or someplace where the climate is different. But I'd miss the seasons, which is another problem, so dilemma. My arm is really tired. Let's take a break. I'll be back in 1 second. I should probably show you guys what I'm wearing today. So, because I think it's kind of cute. I'm wearing this romper that I got from Urban Outfitters ages ago, and I wear it all the time in the summer because it's so comfortable. So I'm sorry if you guys see it over and over again in the coming months. But it's this like black romper that's really cute. And then I'm wearing my trusty Free People starry metallic boots, cowboy boots actually, they're not booties, which you guys are probably sick to death of because I literally like live in them, but it's because I destroyed all my summer sandals and I have to get some new ones, so I'm kind of stuck wearing them, but I don't mind because they bring me luck and happiness. But I'm wearing those, and then I'm wearing this like really pretty silky vintage blouse that I found somewhere in my house, and I'm kind of wearing it like off the shoulder, like off both my shoulders, so it kind of lingers around my elbows, and it's really cute and breezy. And then I'm wearing these pretty rings. The crescent moon one is like my favorite ring ever, and it's from Disturbia, and you guys probably know Disturbia from my Instagram and some of my videos. I've been collaborating with them since like last fall, and I love them so much. So that's from there, because I'm a moon child. And this one was either from my mom or my sister, I'm not sure and I love it so much because it reminds me of like 90s mood rings, even though the color doesn't change according to my mood, which would have been really cool, but it's still really pretty, I think. And I'm wearing like my trusty backpack from Free People or Urban Outfitters. I think it was from Urban Outfitters, but my mom got it for me, and it's really beautiful. It's like my fringe backpack that has been with me through New York Fashion Week and everything, so I love it. Backpack. Here I have my Free People glasses that are like Dior inspired. You can see my hair blowing in the wind, and the vintage blouse, button-up blouse. It's just my case on my phone. And yeah, I think that's it. And my little space buns. Oh, and then my Doll's Kill, my choker is from Doll's Kill. I'm so sad because it's like peeling and fading, but I love it so much. And yeah. Oh, and on my lips is a Velveteen lipstick in the shade Faded by Lime Crime, and Lime Crime was really nice to send me this product to try out, and I love it. And this is currently my view. So I'm like tucked away in a corner of the grounds. It's really pretty, and I wanted to show you like what I'm sitting in front of. Because it's this really beautiful door that I'm just completely and utterly obsessed with. I'll probably show it to you when I get up. Also, sorry for saying so much. I was about to say and then I was like, shh, stop it, Anastasia, no more saying But yeah, I wish there was some way for like you guys, for this to be interactive in the moment as I'm filming this. Like, there is a way for you guys to watch. I guess that's a live stream, so maybe I should do a live stream at some point. But it'd be cool to actually like see, to actually hear your responses, like to things that I'm thinking about, so it's more interactive in real time. But that's basically a live stream, so I should do that probably. I also have these really like tragic looking bruises on my knees from probably just like hanging out with my dog, like playing with my dog on the floor, and they're so scary. Like, do you see that? Like, that is really scary. That's where I was sitting. Isn't it pretty? And this was my view. It's so beautiful. This is my view. Not too shabby. How celestial, sublime, divine. All of the heavenly adjectives cannot describe. This little impromptu, spontaneous vlog, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Bye.